Say hey, faithful. Gary here with another Game Ball edition of 49ers Fogies Shorts. Here are the standouts from the Ford Falcons game as I see them. Number 44, Kyle Juszczyk. Fullback, 4 targets, 4 catches for 33 yards, 8.2 average. His longest was 10. He had 29 yak. And good to see the Juice get more touches. 19, Deebo Samuel. Wide back, 10 targets, 7 catches for 79 yards, average 11.3. His long was 27. He also had 2 runs for 11 yards, average 5.5. His long was 7. 62 yaks. Deebo the Punisher. Deebo always gives more than he gets. Number 29, Talanoa Hufanga, safety, 6 tackles, 5 solo. Huff wasn't at the top of his game, but he still had a very good game. Number 85, George Kittle, 29. George Kittle, tight end, 10 targets, 8 catches for 83 yards, 10.4 average. His longest was 27, and he had 67 yak. He did have 1 fumble, but we didn't lose the ball. George is getting more active every week. Number 11, Brandon Aiyuk, wide receiver, 11 targets, 8 catches for 83 yards, an average 10.4. He had 2 TDs, his longest was 14, and he had 37 yak. BA had a great game, but he did fumble, but Deebo recovered it. Number 3, Ray McCloud III, punt kick returner. Kicking, 3 returns for 74 yards, average 24.7, long 28. Punting, 1 return for 35 yards. He had a total of 109 yards. Ray was shake and bake all day in Atlanta. Number 60, Daniel Brunskill, offensive line right tackle. His right tackle play got him here. Daniel did make a tackle on Jimmy's only true interception. Number 56, Samson Ebukam, defensive end, 8 tackles, 5 solo, 2 tackles for loss. Even injured, Ebukam makes his presence felt. Number 54, Fred Warner, linebacker, 10 tackles, 8 solo. Fred was everywhere in this game. And number 10, Jimmy Garoppolo, 29 for 41, 79.7%, 296 yards, an average of 7.2. He had 2 TDs and 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, quarterback rating of 87. He had 1 of those interceptions, the last-ditch effort at the end of the half. He also had many drop balls and other things that didn't help that 87 along. But he also had 3 carries for 11 yards, a 3.7 average, and long of 7. And that's Jimmy had a fairly good game. Honorable mentions. Special teams, Tryon Davis-Price. Defensive line, Kerry Hyder Jr. Defensive line, Drake Jackson. Safety, Tashaun Gipson Sr. Offensive guard, Aaron Banks. And of course, my players of the game will be revealed at the end of this video. So stay faithful and go Niners! My players of the game are special teams, Ray McCloud III. Defense, Fred Warner. Defensive line, Samson Ebukam. Offense, Jimmy Garoppolo. Offensive line, Daniel Brunskill. And the player of the game, Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy can throw them, but he can't catch them too. Congratulations, G-Man.